The good one coming at you. It's the Oakland Athletics and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Rafael Devers riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark. Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Ryan Noda.
0-1, no strike.
In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. The pitch. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts it
in the air, left side. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score. Digging in for Oakland, Brent Rooker. And that's a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Late on that fastball.
When you throw a fastball at a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Popped up, Devers under this one. And there's one away. And time now to check out the A's lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Noda over at first with one away. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one ripped. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now it's J.D. Davis.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
That one missed. And a good eye there. A's leading by a run, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Out to short, Story. And the inning is over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back in Boston. And on the hill in this one, number 38. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Calls it in, and there's one away. Check out the Red Sox lineup. A lot of bat-to-ball skill in this offense, Chris. Very tough outs all over the place, and they're sporting the best team batting average in the league right now.
Well, clearly they're good hitters, Boog, but I'll tell you from experience, when you're on the other side of the field, you look at these players and you just say, man, this team is lucky, because you feel like your team hits balls like that and they just don't find the holes that they seem to find. So I think it's a combination of being really good hitters, but also being lucky, and that's what this game is all about.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings here and blasts one left field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Let's get the ball by the pitcher. There's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And here is Devers in the air, pretty deep out to center field. Ruiz makes the catch, and that'll do it. And the Red Sox. Top of the second, now the left fielder, Seth Brown. Pivetta back to work. And there's a strike. Pivetta, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now the catcher up to hit, Tyler Soderstrom. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. Home run number 10 on the year, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too.
Miguel Andujar now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Logan Davidson. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. 1 run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. A solo homer adds to the Oakland lead. And it's 2-0. Back after. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Ceddanne Rafaela. And here it comes. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. Pulls that one foul. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Foul ball there. In the air out towards right center. Settles underneath it. Makes the catch, inning over. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Esteury Ruiz. And a pitch. Off the mark there. And it's 1-0. Swing and a ball popped up. 1 away. Ryan Noda up next for the A's. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. 2 up, 2 down.
Now that right.
Brent Rooker will hit next. Just missed.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
And another ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
That's such a frustrating play for an outfielder. You know you should make this play, but you never really had a chance because of the bad angle. What should have been an out turned out to be a double.
Up and in, and 1-1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter out.
Man at second. And it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Right down on strikes. That's out number 3. The A's strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here in Boston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Trevor Story now. The pitch. Hammered, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Connor Wong stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Story aboard here at first with nobody out. Inside, just missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
There's a strike, and a count 2-1. That one down the line. Now the throw to first on the run. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. And stepping in is the speedy Jarren Duran. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. 1 out, the runner at second here in the last half of the 3rd. Center for a base hit. Story on his way home. He'll score, and it's a 1-run game.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And a base hit into right center field. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Line drive. And that gets down into the gap. And it gets by him. 1 runs in, coming home. He'll score. The Red Sox have the lead. 3-2.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. 1 down. Devers now. Line drive, base hit. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the second baseman, Ceddanne Rafaela. And that one fouled off. 4 runs already in the frame here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Devers grounds second on his way to 3rd. Headed for the plate. The throw's offline, he's safe. And they're up by 3.
Picks himself off an RBI. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
And now the lefty. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And it bangs off the monster. 1 run is in. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Good to timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And now the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch. In there at the knees. That is strike 2. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Mason Miller up and throwing. Waldichuk getting cranked up as well. And ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. And there's a ball.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Wouldn't chase that time. Casas over at second, 1 down. Ripped to third and caught. Oh, the throw is over his head. Here's Trevor Story. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. 3. And we're back here at Fenway Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's J.D. Davis. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
In the air out to center. Duran settles under it and makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, the left fielder, Seth.
So here's Brown at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
The A's down by 4, top half of inning number 4. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's the catcher, Tyler Soderstrom. Down the left field line. Base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Righty to the plate. Rips that one to right. O'Neill snags it, and that'll do it. One left for back here at Fenway Park, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Connor Wong. As the lefty gets to work. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Oh, 0-2 now. And that one is inside ball one. Not even close there. And the count is 2-2. And he chases that one. One up, one down.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Vaughn Grissom up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 2. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a hit. Duran around second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. And here comes Mark Kotsay as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. Number 38 done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. On to pitch now for Oakland, Mason Miller. He last pitched 2 days ago. Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure.
Base hit and a run comes in.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive with the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Rafael Devers in the air, out towards left center. Brown pulls that one down, and there's 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. Cedane Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the Green Monster. 1 run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Now batting Tristan Casas.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. The Red Sox up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ripped on the ground to second. The throw to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Ready now for the 5th inning, and the batter will be the shortstop. Logan Davidson. The wind of the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
On the ground right side. He takes it on his own. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And now Esteury Ruiz. Singled and scored back in the 1st. He's 1 for 2. That's a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
This one in the air. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Ryan Noda up next for the A's. That one fouled off.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Good eye in that spot. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Yoshida makes the play, and that is that. Back inside Fenway Park, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Tyler O'Neill. Pitch misses. 1-0. Miller in his second season, 25 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2021. And that's off the inside edge, and it's 2-0. There's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's
3
down
balls,
and in.
1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Story up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. Now a fly ball to right center. Rooker sizes this one up, drops into the glove, and there's 1 down.
Now back.
Here's the speedy catcher, Connor Wong. Pickoff throw. O'Neill back in standing. That one at triple digits.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Right-handed reliever. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Wastes no time there. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog. And you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Vaughn Grissom up next for the Red Sox. Just off the inside edge. 2nd and 3rd, 2 down. Up the middle. Tosses to first. That is the inning. Boston strands a pair. They lead at 8-2.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a brew.
Back now at Fenway. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's a big power threat. Brent Rooker. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
That one is blasted left field towards the monster. And it's over the monster and off the billboard. That one felt good, and they're chipping away. It's 8-3.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? With a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand work.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Nick Pivetta is done, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Brian Bayo.
He's averaging more than one hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
And first offering is fouled off. The Red Sox leading by 5, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Ball, that's out.
That one misses, and the count even 1-1. On the ground, right side, a dive, nice stop, and that's a great play for the out. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, J.D. Davis. That one finds the zone.
0-1.
One out, base is empty. That to right. O'Neill tracks it down for the out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Brown in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Pitch is in there, and it's 1-2. Bounce to the right side. Rafaela in plenty of time to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Oakland gets 1 on this homer. It's now back in Boston. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. There's a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes his way towards it. Flashes the leather on the running catch. 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Rafael Devers up to hit. 1 for 3.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Rafaela in the box
0-1.
now. No balls and a strike. That misses, and that's ball 1. Devers, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. To short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Man at first, and now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. The other way. Brown makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they lead at 8-3. Back here in Fenway, top of inning number 7. And the batter now, Tyler Soderstrom. Bayo back to work. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he's there with a double.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
So, man aboard. Here's Miguel Andujar. Right through there for a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
0-2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Runner at second, nobody out. Foul ball, still 0-2. Man at second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. So up next, Logan Davidson. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
The center fielder,
Back to the top of the lineup. Next up for the A's, Esteury Ruiz. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Got it by him for the K. The A's strand 1. Can't chip away at an 8-3 deficit. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. The line to kick the pitch. And that's in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Trevor Gott getting loose out there. Waldichuk also throwing. It's softly on the ground left side. And he's safe at first.
Tremendous stop right there. Impressive, but just a little tardy on the exchange. And with good speed going up the line, that cost him. Great hustle for the infield hit.
Man at first. And stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. Right through there for a strike. Strike 2. O'Neill gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
That's towards center. Makes the grab on the run. Both runners tagging from second and third. He thought about tagging, but heads back to third. So now the DH spot, Vaughn Grissom.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back here in Boston, down the number 2 hitter, Ryan Noda. And a foul ball. A pitch in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. And they'll do it again. And the righty deals. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Chop back up the middle. Rafaela to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Digging in for Oakland, Brent Rooker. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The punch out there, 2 gone. Zach Geloff up next for the A's. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Just missing off the plate there according to the umpire, and out there on the mound maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Here's a high chopper. Devers slings to first. Oakland goes quietly.
Yeah, I do.
Trevor Gott gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Lined in the left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
That
One
missed by
ball,
a
one
lot,
strike.
and it's 1-1. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Zach Jackson, the young right-hander, up and throwing. At the belt and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Yoshida leads off second with nobody out. And Devers hits that one. Rooker under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Not in time. He's safe.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And next for the Red Sox, Ceddanne Rafaela. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throws to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. Gott, 31 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2013. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
That's in there.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And the curve is down and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Third out, and that ends the frame. But they push across 1 run on 1 base hit. No errors, no one. New inning getting started. Now here is J.D. Davis. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
2-1 now. He swings and fouls one off. A wind and a pitch. On the ground to third. Devers throws on to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Seth Brown.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Whips it to Casas, and they're down to their last out. Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox slug their way to a win in this one.
This one was pretty much decided in the third inning. From that point on, all they had to do was play fundamentally sound baseball to secure the win, and they did just that.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
To give you what you need.